Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Ikrimah Binti Omar. My metric number is S55501. I have choose two companies from consumer product industry, which are Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad and Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad. Now I will explain on the principal activities of both company. For Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad, the principal activity of the company are manufacturing and selling Ajinomoto products and other seasoning items. There have been no significant changes in the nature of the principal activities during the year. The holding company is Ajinomoto Company Incorporated in Japan. For Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad, the company manufactures and distributes a wide range of dairy products such as specialized powder for infant and growing up children, liquid milk in different packaging format, and yogurts. The company markets this product under various brand names such as Dutch Lady, Dutch Baby, Frisolec, Frisogo, and Dutch Lady Pure Farm. There also have been no significant change in the nature of this activity during the financial year. Now I would like to explain the liquidity ratio analysis for Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad and Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad. Liquidity ratio analysis consists of current ratio, acid test ratio, account receivable turnover, and inventory turnover. And through this presentation video, I will show how I do the calculation on all the liquidity ratio analysis. Now, let's first start with the current ratio. To find the current ratio, we need to divide current asset with current liability. Both value can be found in the statement of financial position. Let us first find the current ratio for Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad. The current asset for Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad is 391,393,229, and the current liability is here 71254,089. Now just key in. We need to divide current asset with current liability, and we got the current ratio. And for Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad as well, the current asset is 288,535,000 and the current liability is 324,181,000. Just like before, we need to divide current asset with current liability, and we got the answer for Dutch Lady Milk Industries Berhad current ratio. Now let's calculate acid test ratio by using cash plus short-term investment plus account receivable divided by current liabilities. All the value can also be found in the statement of financial position. These are the total that can be found from the statement of financial position, which is cash 112,909,000 add with 122,049,249 plus 102,705,699, and we divide with the current liability, which is 71254,089. I have pre-calculate the total for the top. Now we only have to divide the total with current liability, and we got the answer for acid test ratio for Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad. Now for Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad as well, we need to find the cash in asset, which is 55605,000, and add it with 181,501,000 from trade and other receivable in the statement of financial position, and we divide it with the account with the current liability. I have already pre-calculated the additional, and now we only have to key in the data, which we divide the top one with the current liability, and we got the acid test ratio for Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad. Now for account receivable turnover, we need to use net sale and divide it with average account receivable. To find the average account receivable, we need to find the beginning and the ending balance for account receivable and divide it by 2. For this, we just have to find the net sale in the SOPL, SOCI. To find the net sale, we need to find it in the statement of comprehensive income, which is in the revenue. The revenue for Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad is 461,689,082. And then the account receivable, we can see here the ending for 2019 is actually the beginning balance account receivable for 2020. So now we just add 105,911,499 with 102,085,699, and we get 208,617,198, and we divided it by 2. I have already pre-calculated everything. Now we have to do is divide the net sale with the average account receivable, and we got the account receivable turnover for Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad. Now for Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad account receivable turnover, it is the same as before Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad. From the statement of profit or loss, we can find the revenue from contract with customer for Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad, which is 11,00659,000. We put it in the template, and for the average account receivable, it is from the current asset, which is just like I mentioned before, the ending for 2019 is the beginning for 2020. We add 112,852,000 with 81,501,000, and we got the total of 112,933,501, and we divide it by 2 to find the average of account receivable. This is also have been pre-calculated, and after keying the data, now we have to divide the net sale with the average account receivable, and we got the answer for it. Now let's calculate the inventory turnover. To calculate inventory turnover, we need to divide cost of goods sold with average inventory. To find cost of goods sold, we need to add beginning inventory with purchases during the period minus ending inventory. And to find average inventory, we need to add beginning inventory with ending inventory balance and divide it by 2. Now for Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad, we first find the beginning inventory for 2020, which is 44,632,081, and add with the purchases that have been done in 2020, which is 2,045,288,138, 45,288,839, and minus it with the ending balance for inventory in 2020. After doing the calculation, we can get the total, which is 3,931,638. For average inventory, we just look at the beginning inventory and add it with the ending inventory and divide it by 2. I have pre-calculated everything and put it in the template. Now what we can do is we must divide cost of goods sold with the average inventory, and we get the answer, which is 0.7358. Now for Dutch Lady, it is the same as well. We need to find the cost of goods sold, which is 743,582,000, and for the average inventory, from the statement of financial position, the beginning inventory is 135,024,000. We add it with 151,016,000 and divide it by 2, and we get 2. And from the total that I already pre-calculate, we get 143,020,000. To find the inventory turnover, we simply divide cost of goods sold with the average inventory. Now we got the answer. After doing the calculation, I have moved all the result into this table so we can actually do the comparison between Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad and Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad in their liquidity ratio better. For the current ratio, it is to show how many current assets the company have to pay for 1 ringgit current liability. For Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad, they have 5 ringgit 50 cent to pay for 1 ringgit current liability. Meanwhile, for Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad, they have 89 cent to pay for 1 ringgit current liability. Next, we will look at the asset test ratio. This ratio is to see how much current asset that can be turned into cash in 90 days, such as cash, short investment and account receivable. The company should have at least 1 ringgit to cover up the current liability. And we can see that Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad have 4 ringgit 74 cent to cover up their current liabilities. Meanwhile, Dutch Lady Milk Industries Berhad only have 0.42 cent to cover up their current liabilities. And for the account receivable turnover, we can see that how many times the company can collect their account receivable throughout the year. For Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad, they can collect their account receivable up to 4 times. Meanwhile, for Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad, they can collect their account receivable for 20 times per year. And now for the inventory turnover, from the calculation, we can see that Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad have inventory turnover for 1 time, which means it can finish the cycle in 1 year. Meanwhile, Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad have 5 times in the inventory turnover. From the calculation, we can see that Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad have higher chance to pay their company current liability compared to Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad, since the current ratio and the asset test ratio in between both Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad and Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad, we can see that Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad have the higher value between both companies. That's all from me. Thank you so much.